so make sure you catch that too on twitch.tv/OSNS2. So we are going to get this round 3 started, maybe the last round here, if BBS doesn't pull around here off Singularity, but we will see. So here on Jambi, Singularity starting up here in Pipeworks, BBS starting down in Docking Bay.
4-pack, calling it. Wait.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Oh. They embarrassed Bitey. Well, hold on. They're all meeting maybe in Gravity.
Going to Hub.
5 here in Gravity. Hub. Where's Hub?
Hub is, look, Hub is another name for Gravity. Don't.
Clip is backing off as he gets some great chip shot on Sharp.
That damage, baby.
Oh, here they come. This is called.
Whoa. No.
They can't do anything here. No. If they do a rush, I will be.
Marines. I'm going for Marines here. I'm not sure if you're talking about Skulks or aliens, but.
Oh my god.
Pistol.
Well, okay, so I think if they took out Cookie right away, or I'm sorry, if they took out Sharp right away.
Well, the thing you want to do in that fight is you got to spread damage everywhere. Like the point man, his job, spread damage on everything he can. The whole thing was, though, that the guy at the very end, he could have cleared. It would have been one of those fantastic 4 clears that you might have stood up for. Yeah. But he just kind of dropped the ball.
Well, there was some great chip damage on those incoming Skulks from Gravity, which really kind of hurt that whole momentum. Mage and BZK now moving into repairs. Sally backing off. They're going to rebuild that RT, and MZ and Alice Taylor in Electrical Core have already built up the RT there, and these guys look like they're going to get pinched. Maybe. By Iron Fist.
They look like they're kind of ready for it. MZ and Alice Taylor, here it comes. Back gets sprung.
They're just like, let's do this.
MZ, they are.
Iron Fist, Sharp, and Cookie now moving into Electrical Core. That RT is toast. BZK and Mage moving all the way into Waste Recycling.
That's a good call right there, because those aliens are all down in the south right now. There's no guarantee that they can make it back there. It looks like there's going to be a flanker coming to this 2-man team, and nobody's watching that entrance.
Oh, they went straight for BZK, and poor Mage is the only one left here. He's going to get taken out. Wow, what a swarm there from Singularity.
I just wanted to say, like, BZK, the reason why I said nobody was looking at it, you could see him looking back and forth, when in reality, all he needed to do was just watch that entrance. Watch it.
Yeah.
But he just, kind of that twitchy feeling when you don't know where they're coming from.
Cookie and Iron Fist taking down Clip here in Trash Ejection. Alice Taylor and MZ rebuilding up Electrical Core.
Come on, Koreans, get some momentum going here. They got to get to those alien harvesters, get that pressure down there, and just win these fights that they should be able to. Right there, BZK sending those Skulks back to home. Hopefully he can try to get up there to Baywing or Waste or something. Try to get some pressure. Because that spawn, I'm doing that thing where you told me not to.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You go ahead, Oregon.
No, I had nothing to say.
Nothing to say, except this fight going on in Oregon donation.
Yeah.
Just tactfully, those 2 Marines there, meaning that Skulks from the spawn, gotta go there first.
Yeah.
And that would give them an opening in Baywing and, place.
Mage moving in here. We got Sally as the first lurk here on the field. BZK and Clip now moving all the way into Waste Recycling. May take down this Drifter. No, Drifter gets away with 16% health as these guys start cleaning up Waste Recycling. We got Sally coming up trying to make a move against these 2. And he's just going to start biting, or she's going to start biting the Extractor. She or he? Sorry.
I'm not sure what it is.
With Sally, I'm just going to say she. So Alice Taylor and Mage now moving in through offload, and we got Sharp on the supply lines RT, MZ coming around the corner, and those 2 Marines in Waste Recycling get cleaned out.
We almost have good synced up double pressure going on right now. You see those 2 guys in Oregon? They made it all the way up there while all aliens responded to Waste. So hopefully they can get something done off of this, get that crag down and do a little bit more damage. I don't think they'll finish the Harvester. But this is really distracting the alien team from staying on the extractors as well as they did in that first game. And you can kind of see that res flow slightly falling off. They're not keeping that 1-to-1 ratio that they did so well in a lot of the other games we've seen. Just kind of barely holding on to it. But
they may catch up now.
they may catch up now, all right?
Yeah,
You know, let's book you soon, but they're still going to have 4 heart extractors up. So potentially not as much momentum going for the aliens just yet.
Well, in terms of upgrades, I mean, they're a little bit ahead than they were on their last Marine game. They got shotguns out, 5-minute mark, armor 1 out right now. I don't know if that's actually going to help them in a huge way against this team. But I think we saw. Did we just?
Did you see that Baywing fight?
Yeah, I saw. I was
He
watching.
just pushed off a lurk and a skull.
Okay, yeah, that's what I saw. I
That
was like, oh my god.
actually pretty big. That was a really good fight by him.
I thought he actually took down a lurk, and I was double checking that. I was like, wait a minute, did Sally or Iron Fist go down in that?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't fight in a long hallway against stairs. What about that?
Sharp biting the RT down here in supply lines. These guys do win that fight in Baywing, and they're going to move into waste recycling. MZ and Alice Taylor. MZ just getting taken down. Alice Taylor left here in Organization. Sally coming down 2 for the swipe. Iron Fist taking the kill with the spikes. Sharp taking down the RT there in supply lines as he moves up to Electrical Gore and just continues doing his, his sole job as a skull.
Check out that 2-man team in waste recycling. They capitalized on that opening that happened in Oregon, and now they actually managed to get an extractor down. But they're also sitting on 5 extractors. The momentum is definitely much stronger this game for the Marines than it was the last time the Koreans were in charge of them.
I think, too, if we remember back to the Marine team, I mean, BBS was doing a good job at Summit in the beginning, remember? Like, they were keeping their count up, and then it just all fell apart towards the mid-game. And I don't. This may happen again here. They do have shotguns out on the field, and Weapons 1 is about halfway done, so I'm curious to see how the Koreans do this. They have 6 extractors now.
It's going to fall down
difference.
kind of quick when all these things take it out, but I'm kind of more worried about the P-res situation of these of the Marine players. You know, 2 of them are already down into the single digits. I mean, they might be able to get another set of shotguns, but somebody's either spent a lot on mines or they spent early shotguns and they didn't pay off. So you got to see the shotguns in these lurk fights, in these pressure squads, but we haven't really seen them yet, and that's why these lurks are still being so powerful. Accept that!
Iron Fist down to 31 health in that fight. That was a great push-off by Mage and BZK.
Every time I start talking, something else starts happening. Well, you see, sometimes things happen for a reason.
Alice Taylor and MZ here in Skylights. And we got...
really coming up right there. Under
again?
7 minutes, 30 seconds. Kind of soon. Just kind of indicative of not being able to kill those 3 alien harvesters too early. But with the shotguns and Weapon A1, should be an even fight.
Well, here comes their Bane again. Cookie out as that fade.
Oh no!
If they're able to take him down, though, in this match, I mean, we just saw how much problems Cookie, gave them in that summit round. I mean, really, he was doing so good at chipping them and just getting, picking off the stragglers and just making them waste their guns.
A big loss there, though, is that they lost 2 shotgun skylights, basically to 1 flanker skulk. I mean, they could have had a fade or a lurk there, but good skulk play. It's very rewarding. Pays off.
Interesting in Mage and BZK there in Baywing. They just are kind of holding steady right now.
Now, I'm not sure if that's what you want to be doing in this position, because...
Oh! Sorry, Iron Fist just went down there in Skylights. He does actually get taken down. So again, and just in the last match, they take out that early lurk. But I think that that may be, again, just like the first round, the only one that they take down. And they were waiting there for a phase gate. So sorry about that. Go ahead.
Already up 2. Killing the lurk now just gives them an extra skulk to help res bite, and it's another expendable life form that they can kind of count on to take bullets and bait shots.
Yeah.
You see it in our games. Sometimes one of our lurks go down at the mid-game mark, the 8.5-minute zone. One of us goes down. The whole point is, though, it's not a big deal as long as you paid off and got your fades up, because now you got a free skulk. You can just go all the way in. No need to worry about being glassy. Ooh, but look at this pressure team. 4-man.
Yep, huge
Hammering
pressure here.
into waste right there.
They may just go after. They're going after the whips.
They got this. Get south.
Oh, but look at their base.
What happened in their base?
Yeah, we're seeing pressure here. Oh, nice mines!
Look at that.
Great job.
The hive goes down.
That was a great job there by BBS, doing that push and waste and being able to push off a little bit of a rush there with a lucky mine kill there in Docking Bay, or just great mine placement. And they're able to push that off. That was a great move.
I think what I need to see them do here is secure waste recycling and force the aliens back onto the other side of the field. The second thing they got to try to do is get a fade down. Well, get the fade down.
Yeah.
Which could happen. I mean, they have the moment. They've got momentum now. They're weapons too with shotguns. And if they keep holding this res, they'll be able to keep these shotguns up long enough to where they pay themselves off and they can get more. And that's going to be your end ideal result.
I think right now they need to be focusing and try to get ahead of the game here in terms of, their... Okay, so he spent it on weapons 3. Would you have spent on weapons 3, or would you have gotten a proto and started jets? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's... Oh, this base. They said this is a really strong base hit right here, but MZ almost getting the flank on Sally there, forcing him out to 26%. Where are the shotgunners? Phasing through now.
Come through. Nice mine.
That wasn't the play you wanted. They were all already there.
Yeah, it's a waste of res there. Anyways, so yeah, would you have spent on weapons 3 or gone for jets? Honestly, myself, I would have gone for jets, knowing that they did a double Onos play on me last time. And they're about to come out.
Well, not just that, but you know that they're rocking a double Onos because they went solo fade.
Yeah.
I mean, double lurk.
Exactly.
Solo fade means dual Onos, especially with no gorge defenses.
Yeah, so
and it might come back to bite them unless, they can get this weapons 3 up and some... Oh, no. Cookie!
Yep.
How do you... Goodness me.
Did you see him waiting there? He was just like, okay, we'll get
Remember
you from
the
the
training in basic. Always check your corners.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll see this play out. I think, personally, I think that's going to bite them in the ass there. Like, weapons... I would have went for jets. I would have went for jets first, gotten those out, and then while jets were out on the field, oh, Cookie may go! He does!
Whoa!
They actually get him down. That was the win that they needed. But I don't know, one P-res away from an Onos.
I mean, solo, the Onos, they need one high life form to kind of stick with them to maintain, like, big pushes. They can kind of solo push out, like, groups of 2 or 3, but if these Marines kind of angry up on them, it might be a little bit hard. It's still a little bit indecisive. Weapons 3 finishes before the Onos. Well, actually, as the Onos is evolving. And 6 extractors are back up. I mean, he can get that AA started and then get to the protos, and he'll have time.
You know what? Yeah, I didn't even realize an AA wasn't on just yet. So yeah.
Look at this. This Web 3 is gonna chase these things out. Mage, what are you doing?
Yeah, why was you away from the group?
Why are you looking at the whip?
You got an Onos behind you.
Double Gorge, double Onos. That's a lot of potential power to never die.
Cookie and Iron Fist are following Salads and Sharks for gravity.
Extractors, though.
Oh no, here they go. They're going straight for the base. They just want to end
this. Okay, this is one of those fights again. The beacon's gonna go up. They can scout them all up, and it all comes down to this. They can pick an Onos. They can pick Sharks. They got a beacon now. Where's the beacon? Where's the beacon?
Sharks on the far side. Oh, Salads is almost there. Salads is down.
Second
power's down!
Wow.
They may clean this up!
It's only Gorgeous left!
Oh my god, they do! What a save from BBS! What a save from BBS! Wow! And they get the power up. Beautiful! Beautiful play!
Weapons 3 is no joke!
I take it back! I take it back!
We're still on 7 extractors.
I know, and now they got a great triangle.
Everything away. Iron Fist, 27 res, Sally, 37. I mean...
Beautiful.
Armor 2 started. Great. Oh, man, I think that's it. I think this might have just kicked the game all the way back over to the Marines. They threw everything away on a power node.
Yeah, they did.
Gorge, Lurk, 2 Onos. I think the second Gorge died too. I mean, there's nothing left.
No, there's nothing left. There's nothing to go over the P-Res for Singularity right now. 38-12, 7, 7, 29.
2 Harvesters. Probably going to be, yeah, it looks like they want to be on 1 team.
Cat packs. All
Wow.
right. You know that's when the Marine team is confident.
Don't laugh at the cat packs.
I give cat packs a hard time, but I know that used properly, they're pretty good.
They're really good. It's so, I mean, they've got the momentum. They just got to make sure they don't throw it. You got to stay calm, stay focused. You won a big fight. Just make sure you don't let anything slip away from you. Skulks are expendable. They're going to just start 5-packing, 6-packing, whatever they need to do to try to stay in this game, and they can't burn their P-Res on shotguns all life.
Yeah, not on these skulks that are trying to pick around the map. I mean, they gave Electrical Core Phase Gate away, for Oxy, and that's fine. Trade that up because you're in a kind of better position anyways, and you can just go right into Pipeworks. Here's the pressure now. So Singularity's going to have to make a decision here, and they still got beacons.
I don't know about this. This kind of team right here will end the game.
Yeah.
And if these skulks don't get back in time, they already got 1 skulk dead. He's not coming. Well, there's still some eggs up, but this is gonna be it. Well, if these Marines can effectively end the game, the aliens, they just gotta hold on. They have to somehow clear this team out, and it's not happening.
No,
I
2
think
eggs
that's
left.
it right there.
They gotta have 1 egg hunter, the rest on the hives. Get them down. Electrical Core has been dropped.
Fade up, fade popped. Sally.
Oh my goodness.
These are weapons free though. He can't do anything, especially with a double shotgun squad.
They gotta get more Marines in here.
Running on a flank.
Oh, nice job! Nano shield. Oh! Wow, they did not see Sally's egg in there. Now they're gonna move straight to Oxy.
Nano shield, not worth it at all anymore. And trying to use this fights, it's just a waste of P-Res. It's just not as effective as those. Maybe obstruction's got alright, but it's just no good. It does 33% reduction, and you can just see them, they're phasing through, they're wasting it.
They're wasting, they just wasted a shotgun in there. BZK taking down 2, but not enough. Wow. MZ and Alice Taylor here in Electrical Core, though, against this new hive. 20%. They could just burn it down. They're going to need to, yep.
I mean, every minute that the aliens can keep prolonging this game and taking out those shotguns, they have the potential to come back into this and just punish, really, BlueBabblerSquad for not being able to successfully end the game. They've spent a lot of money on shotguns, a lot of expendable life forms, skulks, and just dive bombing these Marines who they can afford to do against, because that's what happens when all you're left with skulks. Constant aggressive plays and just kill them, go get them. We're replaceable. Now that they got a partial high life form composition, we still don't have proto dropped.
No, they have advanced armory. MZ, Alice Taylor, and Mage now moving down in supply lines. We got a swarm happening here in Oxy, where they were trying to reestablish their phase gate location, and it goes down.
And again, another shotgun is lost. Look at this P-Res situation of the Marines. Usually you'd see them have so much more and kind of be saving up for their explosion, but they're just spending it on shotguns.
If BBS loses, I mean, this is their game to lose, obviously. Like, I would be very surprised, but anything can happen
honestly,
at this point.
They are kind of losing it right now, I would say.
I think they've definitely lost their momentum. Yeah, like the momentum's done, and they really got to figure out now at this point what to do. And honestly, I think being hyper aggressive is the key.
And just focusing these life forms down. You know, the only problem with killing all the life forms is you're left with skulks. Skulks don't care about whether they live or die, so they'll just keep running through your lines and trying to kill your RTs. And if they can do that, then you basically choke off your advantage. And as long as they keep picking the Marines, they have a potential to get back into this. I mean, it's a long way off before they get more life forms than what they got.
Oh my god, they might take Sally out.
Whoa, that beacon spawn put flip-flop right in the way. If he just had a shotgun.
You know what's funny about that is I saw them building a phase gate in Skylights and one in Oxy, and I thought they were going to build it and phase through and take Sally out, but decided to go for the beacon.
Whoa, Sally!
Oh, Sally does go down! Oh! Wow.
And right here, now they have 6 extractors. Just crank it up.
They better
Crank
not
up
lose
the volume
this.
and just start marching.
BBS, just go, man.
Yeah, man. There's
Just
nothing left to
go.
do. It's not really. There's a lurk. He's easy to kill with shotguns.
Oh, they call it! They call it! BBS wins their Marine round here on Jambi.
No small feat either. Jambi's, I mean, it's always the underplayed map, so it kind of has the alien advantage if you haven't been practicing it. But somebody might have put in some extra time, or not sure what. That power node play, no sir. Not with weapons 3. You can't force it. You look at the shape of shipping. You got long corridors either side. Telegraph from shipping area into docking bay, so we had so much time to beacon and prepare, and they focused their targets right. Bada bing, bada boom, down skis.
Bada bing, bada boom. All right, guys, so there goes the 3rd round here. If BBS wins this alien round here on Jambi, then they're going to tie this up to 2-2, and we'll go to sudden victory or sudden death. Depends what team you're on. If you're on the losing team, then it's sudden death. Then we're gonna go into that. So, as exciting as that sounds, I kind of hope that it actually goes to that, just so we can see this. And I want to see, BBS kind of being the underdog here. Move it to that. But we'll see. Singularity may pull out like some really great moves here. On their Marine round here on Jambi. But that last round, that save in Docking Bay was pretty awesome. I mean, 2 gorges, 2 Onai,
you say
and a lurk.
But I think it's more of Singularity's mistake. I mean, you can't push a power node with just gorges and Onos, because if you got the Onos on the power node, you got nobody defending them. No, as you know, there's nothing pulling the Marine fire away from the Onos.
Yeah.
I mean, gorges won't do anything against it. They just kind of they heal. Especially in that situation.
Yeah.
I think, wasn't there some other life form with them though? I thought there was a lurk.
No, it was a lurk, 2 gorges, and 2 Onai. And I agree with you. I think you're right. They went after that power node, and that gave BBS everything to just focus down the Onai. Even through the heels, of the gorges. And at that point, what they should have done, I mean, they had no jets. With those gorges, they should have just engaged the Marines, and done.
Mm-hmm. And your other play would have been to just slow secure, kill every harvester. Marines can't do anything against 2 Onos if they're not, focused on a power node, because honestly, that's the one time when it's just unload on them, man! Kill them! But everything else, you push up these lines, you got the gorge behind you, you bone wall when you get bone wall, and you just crush. You just crush and you cap, and you crush and you cap, and you got to make sure that you pace yourself and know that, hey, if we can just choke them out, we can stop them where they are and just cap everything, and then we can secure our lead and then go in and win.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was the biggest problem, that they didn't have the discipline to just stop trying to focus on ending the game now and just work on your long game and secure your win, not just try to take your win.
Yeah.
That's like words of wisdom right there. Secure your win. Don't just take it.
Bye, Bitey. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Bitey's floating head. I'm going to grab a drink. I will be right back while we start the 4th round here of Singularity versus BBS. Be right back.
Oh, and when the man walks away, the other man takes over the show. See, viewers, he walks away, and then you can really understand the truth. The truth of the meaning of the show of Red Dog is actually just a metaphysical, constructed creation of Bitey. And that's me. I'm Bitey. And I am the one who sees all. But in an actual note, is that these 2 teams are really playing out super strong with each other. I think I kind of underrated the Koreans a little bit. Plus, with some crafty mistakes by Kane, that overextension spells the death. You try to go for tunnel vision on a power node, and I've even seen 3 Onuses die on a power node before. You just can't do it. You don't send the Onus for the power node. You slow in it. Slow and steady wins the race. You ever read The Tortoise and the Hare? You should check it out sometime. It kind of gives you the idea of how you take it slow and steady, wins that race. Rabbit tries to sprint. Rabbit trips, breaks his ankle, falls off a cliff. Rabbit dies. I mean, Tortoise and the Hare. It's not a funny story. The rabbit had everything. He was like a professional athlete, and he dropped it. He fell, he slipped, he fell asleep, got hit by a car, didn't make it to the party. I was just saying about how great it is to be on this show. I think he's back. I'm not sure. I heard something rumble.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
Just got back. What were you saying? I heard something about show.
You know, there's a story about the tortoise and the hare, and all sorts of good stuff, man. You can watch on a week.
Oh, here we go. They were ready. They were waiting on me.
They're waiting on me to finish my story.
All right, guys, here we go. Round 4 here. BBS trailing behind 2-1 here against Singularity. They're going to need to win this, and then we'll go into a last round to decide it. Singularity now starting here on Jambi in Docking Bay as Marines, and a waste recycling start for BBS as Aliens. Mage going Gorge immediately, and 4 of these skulks are coming through the right side of the map.
Quick death? Are they going to go for the big play?
Well, they split off there.
Split off into a 2-2. You know what's interesting? There's that pit underneath shipping, and I wonder if we could get an all-in on it. I think it's possible, but not probable.
MZ and Alice Taylor bypassing docking. Kane there.
About to be caught out of position by 2 Marines. Drifter, get out of there! Everybody get out! Nothing lost except the Marines.
Nice.
Good flank on X.
Yeah, did you see that pounce? That was great.
I was like, oh no, the gorge! And then all of a sudden, his buddies come in. Give him a helping hand.
All right, Iron Fist now moving into repairs. Was just parasited there by BZK, who's backing off into trash ejection. We see Clip Clop moving here into electrical core against Salads and Sally. Salad shooting down the range there. Alice Taylor going down to Sharp in shipping as he moves in with Cookie into Gravity.
And look at this, the supply line little area, that little skulk right there, that's kind of what I was talking about. You get the back line, you pull them off the front, you weaken electrical core's defenses. Now there's 2 skulks here ready to kill Sally if he isn't expecting it.
Oh, nice. That's going to leave that right open.
And now you're going to see EC guy, he's got 2 options. He can try to pressure up. That's just dangerous. And now he's got somebody else coming up on his rear.
That's always scary. Sharp and Cookie now moving into Gravity and moving north against Alice Taylor with his drifter buddy MZ and Clip Clop here in electrical core against Salads. Nice job. Oh, nice job.
What happened in there? Oh,
nice job, Salads taking down both
one of those. I thought it might be a bad fight. I thought about it. I didn't say anything though. If I had my doodles, you would see, like, I would sketch out why it was a bad fight to try to engage on. But you can't see them. So it's kind of tipping in the alien favor. Look at this. 4 extractors building at 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. That's fast paced. Lurks are going to pop at the 3-minute mark. So, I mean, these aliens are definitely showing a lot more momentum. And they're also actually keeping on top of the Marine res nodes this time. They just got to make sure that they defend their lines. Look at that organ donation thing. They got to stop that.
Right now, I'm not seeing anyone responding to that. Maybe Clip Clop, maybe Mage there, but
they can't save it. It was an unideal time.
They're gonna trade. They're gonna trade Gravity.
Oh, but they will go instead for main pressure. There's mines. Com's gonna be forced out, and they still haven't even got their arms lap started. There he goes, Connie, out of the chip. No way! Oh! Oh no!
Oh man.
So kind of an even trade. You kill the Com, he stays down 15 seconds. You got a small opening here to save Mage the Gorge. Right there. That's how it works when the Com gets out.
Mage moving in back into Oxy at 33% health. We're seeing Sally just got killed here in Pipeworks. 2 Marines here. Iron Fist going down. Cookie taking down Alice Taylor and going down to Clip Clop here in Baywing.
Really good trades, actually, to just take the Marine pressure off. Now you can focus on putting the pressure back on the Marine extractors. So, all in all, that's basically a pretty good trade-off. Comms for mines, and Gorge saved. Everybody's healthy.
They decided to not go double lurk this time. Unless
We're probably going to see.
wait, unless Alice Taylor.
I don't know.
He's
Well, yeah, there he is.
there he goes. Okay, so double lurk play again. That's always really,
Now you look.
it's really
I think
popular.
the pacing here is actually the BlueBabblerSquad is actually a little bit better off than Singularity was at the same time. I think before they had the kind of the shotgun Wep1 A1 kind of around the 5-minute mark. I mean, maybe they can get there, but definitely holding the extractors very well. As long as they can get that organ donation squad cut out, they should be able to secure that zone. BZK's got to be careful about it. He's running out of energy. He's got to bide your time.
I like that with the whips. Moving the whips left and right, kind of pushing them back a bit with it.
Interesting thing, you know why they always do the little cloud puffer thing, which is what is that? Maturity thing. It increases the HP of the structure at the same time. That's why it's got that little effect around it. So when they cast that, it's to prolong the structure's lifespan.
Nice cleanup. So good cleanup there in organ donation. We got Clip Clop and Sharp here now in Gravity. 60% on that RT. We got 2 Marine Pressure, Iron Fist, and Cookie here in Baywing.
So the double lurk is doing its job really well by being able to kill these pressure squads outright. We see the Wep1 shotgun start. Actually, this game is now starting to get back into the zone where I think we were with the other team. Except they finally secure organ donation. You gotta have somebody deal with it. You don't want to lose it, and then they can outpace the Marines by keeping up that 4th extractor. A great little win right there in Baywing. Cookie getting caught. Yeah, getting caught building. How'd you build that? Such a scary place to build. Uh-oh. Yep. They lost a lot right there. They just lost both of their capper squads. Gravity's gonna go down. Repair's gonna get chipped out. This momentum starting to switch. As long as these lurks kind of play it right.
And hold on to their harvesters that they got right now. Sally and Salads now moving out from Skylights into offload. They're going to meet Alice Taylor, chomping down on Sally, leaving Salads the only one left.
Ooh, BCK getting a little bit caught with his lurk. Doesn't take enough chip to take him all the way out, but kind of a danger zone.
Nice job. Nice
and look at this, the 5th extractor right there is dropped. This will delay those Marines, and I would afford to just throw it away and go straight to the Marine extractors, which is what you see that that power squad right there in electrical core. That's using a lurk and a skulk and the gorge to just keep that. Well, they throw that away. Baywing's no.
BZK almost got lost here in the Baywing fight against Iron Fist and Cookie as he went off to heal with about maybe 15% life. Now here Sharp is going to meet Alice Taylor here in Gravity. Alice Taylor's going to engage in this fight.
It's actually, you know, if you got a really good Marine, it's always scary. You can't even, like, afford to engage a Sharp Marine. Get it?
Get it? Oh!
The terrible joke.
Iron Fist and Cookie still here, putting pressure here on Baywing on the main hive. We're seeing now that Mage has moved down into electrical core. Oh, this is gonna, if they are able to hold on to this, this is gonna put massive pressure on Waste.
That might be something big to just crush their main and try to end the game. Because right now, they're actually getting outpaced on tech quite a bit. Fades are already ready right now. And, you know, given a good amount of time, we got Onos.
Oh my god. Are they actually going to arc?
What?
They're gonna arc. They're gonna do an arc strategy from Bay.
That's so dangerous, though. Like if the aliens read it, your counter is to mass expand as fast as you can. Get ready to drop an extra hive, and they can just completely outpace the Marines. Just go balls to the wall on all these harvesters everywhere.
Yep. It's the first thing you do. You spot this. You go after the
res.
Whoa!
When you win this fight like this, almost lost those lurks, man.
Well, they definitely saw the Arc Factory. on that push. So now BBS
Look
really
at that.
needs to get out there.
Electrical core assist line was just thrown out there. The moment they spotted it, they had to throw that down. Look at that. Gravity. Oh, he's trying to go for it. He's looking for that just, you know what, fine. Turtle up in this little zone, and we're going to try to cap everything. The only problem is that they're really putting in the money here to try to defend this push wave. Whoa!
Oh, flip-flops! Came out of nowhere!
Man, there's no reason to go that greedy. They gotta get these harvesters down. Kill the extractors.
Oh, no.
Can't build arcs.
There's the first arc.
Oh.
This is going to put so much pressure on BBS. I mean, I can't even see right now.
That was Taylor! There's one shotgun down. Flip-flop, trying to get his swipes, landing them. There's 2 Marines left in this squad. If they just have enough life forms to kind of explode on this, Sharp's almost down. Come on, where's your skulks? Where's your skulks? Where's your skulks? Where
I
they
can't
at?
see, like, at this point, even with, this is going to be so hard without any bio bomb. I mean, they only have 2 biomass right now, and this is it. Singularity knows that they just need to hold on to this right now. They dropped the pipeline hive, but I don't think that's going to really help much. They're going to take this down so quickly. Oh,
I mean, when you go for arcs, your tech stalls. Now, they might lose the hive, but if they can finish pipeworks and maintain all these harvesters, you're going to have Onos up. And because they're going arcs, they're not out of it yet, but look at that. Look at these whips. They're using the bile ability of these whips.
Yep. Nice job spreading, putting that cyst right there around the corner.
Oh, but look at that. The arcs are like, what are you doing? What are you doing? All 4 of these things just instantly focus on the whip.
I know. It's like...
Oh, but look at the phase gate. Wow.
Phase gate might go down.
Might have just made a
Are they going to hold this? They will! Look at that! 41% on the hive, and they hold it!
Oh my goodness.
And these arcs are popping like popcorn here in Baywing.
It's such a heavy investment to lose all this stuff here.
That was huge. And we got Sally here in Pipeworks trying to take this down, but Clip-Clop is responding already. Regen fade here.
Yeah, and they hit that tech plateau, so it's going to take a little bit before they can actually get that momentum back up. They have 6 extractors, and they still left the robo still up, 28%. I just hope that they realize they got to keep their tech going while they do this. And the aliens, on the other hand, have to make sure that they get their RT biting back up. MZ is 3 res away from Onos, but it's going to be up to them to not throw it away in the same fashion that Singularity did. Play it smart and play it safe. Get your long game going. Because you can out-tech the Marines. They just have to really play it smart.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can see here that win was maybe a little bit short-lived for BBS. They have reestablished the control of the phase gate here in Baywing. They didn't take down that arc factory, so that's a 28%. They're pumping out arcs. Now they're putting down a observatory right here on the stairs. I don't think they're going to lose this again. They're really going to fight for this.
Yeah, but this time, the Onos will be able to come up and try to help this fight out. At the same time, the Koreans got to make sure that they get those extractors down, because that's what's really supporting the back end of this arc push. And the weapons, too, that's coming up soon. Well, you got to choke them off if they go for arcs. And right now, they're just not really focusing enough on res as much as they should.
This isn't even, what, I mean, obviously you being a Premier Dev player, and even back then when we used to interview Archaea, Scram always said, you see an arc play, you go right for extractors immediately. And this is something that you can see that they're trying, but it's just not enough right now.
I mean, they can kind of delay, just take it slow, because they still got their Onoses ready, like an ace in the hole. Plus, Pipeworks will be finished right here. So they have a fallback plan, but you can't just let this sit around forever. They get Biobomb up, so maybe once they get enough time, they can save everything, but...
There's so many arcs. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think a 5th one's going to be coming out soon.
It's just, they got to keep everything down. Electrical core still up. They did get the Marines down to 4 extractors, and now they're on 5 harvesters.
And there we go. MZ just dropped into his egg. 4 Onos right outside in coolant. Hive is down.
But they're good. They went shift hive. He dropped his shift hive before he was actually maybe he's gonna echo him out. He kind of has time to do that just now, but all those arcs.
Oh, here they go.
On the backup shop, we gotta go.
They're gonna push and clean up Baywing, hold that and redrop waste. If they're able to obviously hold Baywing. Everyone's dead right now except Cookie and Sally.
Yeah, now the aliens gotta just kind of refocus their priorities and kill the marine extractors. You see that AA going. Kane's doing a really good transition to try to get into JP's. But still, with only armor 1 up, it's still anybody's game to kind of walk away with it.
Yeah.
I think the aliens have a slight advantage with their 5 harvester setup, but anybody can still pull this ahead by getting some close lifeform frags or some big RT frags or just taking stuff out. Kills make the difference here, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I think here you got them redropping waste, cleaning up Bay. You got 4 Marine pressure now coming into Oregon. They know that they need to push pipe and divert some of this attention away. I wonder if they're going to hold on to Oregon at this point and just try to build up an arc factory here and push. That would be so expensive.
They can pull this Onos and push
God.
this whole zone. Onos looks like he wants to take that Gorge Stone to get there. So it'll be like 10 or 15 seconds before we can get in position for it. But this is going to be one of those most decisive fights right here. Kind of dictates who has the remaining momentum.
Oh, and the lurk just went down. Alice Taylor here in Oregon.
He's at a replace, way past replace. He'll probably be Onos.
Yeah. MC coming.
There it is.
Great job.
Big Onos plays right here, crushing the gate before it even got started. And Gravity still sitting up. It's been there. It's paid itself off a lot. And Baywing's getting tapped too.
Shoot, BBS might actually do this. They got to be careful. They definitely got to be careful. Waste recycling is now back up.
Waste recycling, Baywing, and Gravity are still chucking away at that alien P-Res. Now we're up to 6. This is kind of the zone where it's like, you Marines have got to get some harvesters done, or you got to get big plays going right now. You're not going to be able to get to these proto labs easy. He's got to get 40 res up. That's 60 seconds of not metting anybody. Kind of like, something like that right now. But with all this harvester flow, we're going to see another Onos be able to come up in 2.5 minutes. Alice Taylor, well, no, less than that. About 1.5 minutes. Alice Taylor will be able to second Onos. Yeah. BZK, second,
he's
third
definitely
Onos.
going to. At this point, we got the prototype lab down, and I know that Kane is going to wait for that 25 and just slam jets right away. Nice save there in security where they deny that phase gate that was going to be put up.
The hardest thing about A1 jets is that the Onos will 2-hit you. And that's probably the worst thing about it is like, I got my jet! I'm winning!
I lost my jet!
And then it's like, it's gone! Hey!
Well, and especially on a map like this, I mean, there's a lot of rooms where the ceilings aren't that high,
Yeah.
and that you're well within that gore range.
Oh, look at that, Gravity powers down his 2. This is looking grim. I mean, this is basically one of those last stand jetpack pushes.
Yeah.
And you can do it. It's kind of hard work, but they definitely can try to make this thing count. Look at how much P-Res they have. They can kind of do... Everybody can get a jet.
Sorry, BZK just got nabbed right around offload. So they lose a lurk.
Third Onos. He doesn't care.
He
can re-lurk too.
Yeah,
I mean,
he probably did that. I'm going to give you this. Give you a false sense of security.
Yeah, when you get that much res, you really start playing greedy. It's like, I just got to make big plays, kill life forms, get gear.
Yeah, and BZK just used it now, so he's going into an Onos egg as we speak here in Pipeworks. Jets are almost done. Weapons 3 has started as well, so BBS needs to make a move, like, pretty soon.
Whip Army, something big, third Hive Gravity, just start really capitalizing on your P-Res.
Yeah.
They can't afford to keep trying to take these little victories anymore. It's like you got to start planning to end this game.
Yeah, you got to make a move.
You've got the flow. Now you need to make the play.
Oh boy, they clear out Oregon. And they're putting up the power again. They're definitely going to want another phase gate position here.
Veil complete. Oh, wow. So he didn't go recrag. He went straight for the Veil.
Yeah, 3 Onai are now out on the field.
Oh,
Jets
wow.
are done, though.
Art countered that hallucination by just scanning. Now, if he can just play this Jet play right, wait for the weapons 3 before you try any big fights, he can carry this game back.
Yeah.
It's all about the Marine pack play at this stage of the game. Not losing any important gear, and just outlast and outfrag aliens when you get this chance.
Sharp is running. Oh! He almost gets
I think
to
he
the
tried to get the shotgun just like, okay, I'm going to die, but I got to get it close to the front line.
Oh, phase power and phase gate going up here in Gravity. Seeing Alice Taylor working on, they're working on all the res right now. Singularity doing,
oh, this is something scary.
Yeah.
This bonus, he's looking to go in there. I don't want to see the same mistake. Perfect execution, guys. Set up and initiate. One jetpack down.
Oh!
Here we go.
Jetpacker down! Here we go! Get out, get out, get out, get out!
Get out.
Oh, they're gonna chase MZ!
MZ! Fade! Look at that.
Oh, Clip Clop was around the corner!
Mage gonna go down, but... Oh, another jet down. Cookie diving in on MZ. If he can get another jetpack down off of this...
20%, they're gonna get him, they're gonna get him! Oh!
1 down, 2 still up. Lots of extra... Oh, Harvesters got cut down a little bit, but... They traded a few jetpacks. Kind of worth it. Was MZ the first Onos, or was he the second?
I think he was the first.
So he can effectively...
Yeah, he was the first.
If he needs to or something. So, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
he can get into a lurk if he wants to, but wow, that was definitely planned by Singularity. They knew they were going to do that. All their jets, and that is so dangerous for Onai to deal with. You know, like you get into a base and you hear that go off, and you know they have jets, and you know they're going to be on your ass, like so fast.
Like, the way you probably want to fight it is you got to keep the Onuses together and make sure you save each other. And just kill it. If you kill all the jets, then basically you can reinitiate on the Marine main start. Like, ooh, this Onos over here in Gravity, he's solo, and they're all near gates. Oh, but he gets a great pick. Initiates the play. Sally, about to lose his jetpack. Now they got a feed gate going on here. And instead they're going to go for the straight response with JP rushing him. And it looks like the aliens kind of anticipated.
He's gotta get out of there. I think Alice Taylor, yeah, needs to go unless these guys are gonna engage.
Flop, be careful right there. That's 3 shotguns.
Yep, get out of there. Alice Taylor needs to go, otherwise 3 Marines are gonna be on your butt. Nice job, Sally loses another jet.
Down. So that Marine P-Res starting to drop off the charts. You're running out of steam here. Whenever you start losing all those jetpacks, it's just...
Yep, and they still got 2 Onai, so this is looking good. I mean, this is pretty even right now, buddy. I mean, I think anything can happen at this point.
Anything can happen, but it's likely going to play out as long as the aliens don't lose any life forms.
If they don't, but if they get caught, I mean, if they can get caught, if they can catch him here, take down these Onai, but yeah, it's looking bad for Singularity at this point.
It's, you know what's really interesting is this Flop the Fade is just helping out Milestones by always just being able to get one of those swipes.
Yeah, and harass.
Yeah, and he just gets that chip, and then it's like one more hit and they're gone. And that's the weakness of Armor 1 jetpacks. You know, you go weapons, so yeah, you got the killing power. Look at that double fake Onos.
I know.
I really think they thought those were real.
He was like, oh shit. BZK and Alice Taylor and Electrical Core backed up by MZ, who did go lurk. And they they hallucinate a hive.
Fort right there. Just drop the fake hive.
Yeah. Oh my god. And they get rolled.
Be built by a fake drifter.
All of them are dead. Sally just respawning now. Wow, we may actually go to a final round here, folks. BBS, if they can keep this momentum, keep the life forms that they got, they'll slowly work down Singularity here.
Yeah, back up to that critical 6 Harvester mass. You know, it's just like everybody's going to be able to re-lurk, re-life form in a very timely manner. It's like 5 minutes you're earning 30 P-Res? I mean, that's not much. Oh yeah, it is. That's a lot. What am I saying?
That's a lot. Alice Taylor now here around the corner. They know that they've really exhausted Singularity's supply of jets and shotties. Now they have to make a decision. Do they want a jet or a shoddy?
Well, I think the safest play that these Marines can do is like they gotta hold on, and man, armor 2 should have been finished like before they went to jets. Really, if you wanted to like seriously win, it's just running out of steam, running out of res, down to 2 extractors, about to be on 1 extractor. All the power's going out everywhere too.
Yeah, they're down on 2. Lurk upgrades are almost done for BBS.
You know, I bet they're taking it like exceptionally slow, in my opinion, and it's because pushing docking bay is really hard. It's got those long entrances, and you see that's why the other Onus's died, is because they tried to force it. You know, it's weapons 3 still. That same outcome could happen. They just really need to. I think they're just going to slow tech it and win. Maybe look for a whip army at some point. Go for that 3rd hive.
They're gonna slow play.
They're
gonna slow play their cards. Yeah, I mean I agree with you. Well, I mean look what's going on there here in supply lines. If they can take this out, yeah, they're moving out the power here. And then they can probably just start hitting docking bay from the northwest corner.
I want to see like an NPC staging ground in the pub and just like whip it up, secure it off, make sure they never get there again. Which is kind of like how you just slow end the game, you starve them out. Look at that.
look at the hallucinations.
He even gave him a fake storm.
Love it. Great job here.
Connie, using the hard counter. Alice Taylor, you don't want to fight this wave. Oh, get her. Storm. Effective storm usage.
Yeah,
right
did you see that there in that hallway?
Burners to get out. Oh, there it is. There it is. The Lurk Umbra.
Yeah,
that's
what they're probably waiting for, to actually hit docking bay.
Because you need that damage reduction if you're going to go for power node. It's just so crucial.
Here they come, around
they
in gravity.
They tried to scan that, but they didn't see him. So, 7 harvesters going up.
Look at this. Little cute phase gate here in offload.
Oh my gosh, you see all this coming to me. I think
yeah.
By, I don't know.
Here they come. And they're going to go right after the chair.
There you go. Straight for the chair. No power node. No bonus.
Just screw it. We're going after the chair. Good game! Woo!
Wow.
Beautiful! And this goes 2-2, folks!
Oh my gosh.
Final round.
Man, you see, that's the way, you know, I'm sorry, Singularity, but you just got showed on how to use your 2 Onas to slow push an enemy. Just long haul it. Kill everything, take the nodes, 1 step at a time, and now we're down to the line here. Singularity's got to be the ones to pull it back. They just lost 2 in a row. You gotta throw that off, and if you want to win it, you got to play it sharp.
And they're going to be Marines here on, and they chose Vale as the last map. Remember, guys, this is it. This is 1 round on Vale. Singularity is going to start off as Marines, and BBS is going to be. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Sorry, BBS is going to be Marines because they switch, and Singularity is going to be aliens. So quite interesting here of what's going to happen there on Vale. That was some great action there in that last round. BBS doing a great job holding on to those on eye. They lost 1, but not too bad there, at least in their, you know, for the momentum. He was able to, that was MZ. He was able to go back into Lurk. They waited for Lurk upgrades to come out, Umbra to come out, and then finally do that final push. And they pushed directly to the chair. And with Singularity not having any res as they got picked off throughout the map and they lost their jets and shotties all over the place, there was really nothing they could do. They didn't even care about any of those shots that were going at them. Like those on I were just like, whatever.
Like, you know, your win conditions are sometimes things that people forget. I mean, we might have been saying something different if perhaps Singularity, instead of going for power node, went for chair. You know, they have a chance to do that, especially with enzyme and mucus support, to just keep those onuses up while the gorges heal them up and just slam the chair into oblivion. But instead, they went for the power node approach, and we all saw what happened.
We all saw what happened there. He don't want to do that.
It's an interesting thing, you know, like, you should never go for Paranoid if you got 3 on. Just go for Chair.
Yeah, I love also, with BBS, Runa, as, remember that when they got their hive back in waste recycling, they didn't re-crag. They as you pointed out, they went Shade and really utilized, I mean, there was hallucinations running rampant around that map. He was using them so well, and it was great. I mean, it was great to actually see. I mean, hallucinating Onai, hallucinating hives, I mean, it was really, really refreshing to see. I don't see that much in competitive play, or at least I haven't lately, but when I do get to see it and I see it done well, it's just refreshing to see.
Yeah. The hallucination itself, I've always argued that it could use a little something extra. And it's nice to actually see it find a spot. The only thing that I don't like about, like, when you go, like, you rehive and then you get your shift and shade back out, you don't get mucus again. Mm-hmm. And mucus is, like, arguably probably one of the best abilities for commander support on your alien side.
Yeah.
But I mean, they made it work, and they made it work.
They did
really well.
I mean,
you see those onuses, those fake onuses, like running to main, and the Marine's like, "Oh my goodness,
I know.
I gotta run!"
And they didn't have Kara. I mean, not the hallucinations, obviously, but the Onai when they were doing all that. I mean, it's great. It's great to see. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did they still have their shells up?
Yeah, they kept the shells.
They kept
that's
the shells.
Why it was
yeah,
actually
that's
the most crafty
yeah.
decision. Is like, we want every upgrade. Yeah. But I think the real good thing about, like, okay, so you trade off mucus. But what you get with your veils is foresight with aura, and that's, like, invaluable to life forms. Yeah. So they always know to get out on time. Like, if you never have to engage in luge HP, well, why do you need HP gaining devices anyway? If you never get cut, you never need to get healed.
Yeah, exactly.
That was smooth.
Well, I think right now BBS and Singularity are, in their respective mumbles. Giving themselves a nice little pep talk.
Or some kind of Korean crazy voiceover ice.
You're going to say something like that?
Yik-yak or something
Walking
crazy.
the deck.
Walking the deck?
Like, we will not lose this fight. That was a horrible Korean.
I don't even get it. That just sounds offensive.
I could do all that.
Walking the deck? Is that I was talking about voiceover IP, and you're like, walkie the deck. Walkie-talkie meets Walkman tech.
Oh man. All right, so we're gonna get started here soon. Hopefully, if you're just joining us, this is the NSL Division 1 bronze match, basically the third place decider. Of the division. So the winner of this round will be officially third place in Division 1 for NSL Season 3. This is best of 5. BlueBabblerSquad versus Singularity have gone 2-2 so far. So this is the last round that we are going to play tonight. Actually, moving kind of quick. It's only been, a couple hours.
I mean, it feels like, I don't know. Every time I play watch or even play a match, it's always so, like, it's kind of that thing where it's fresh and it just takes forever. Mm-hmm. Because it's all new experiences, and then you watch them back and you're like, it just feels so much, like, less interesting. At least to me, it's like a player and a caster. It's just, I remember I watched over our old cast from the last time we did this, and I'm like, man, that thing took forever. I ended up watching it in like 2.5 hours. It felt like it took forever, but that was only like 2.5 hours. Yeah. And then you cut out all the filler, and you've only got like a 90 minutes of match.
Exactly.
Then bada bing, bada boom, and it's over, man.
It's gonna tell. Oh, okay. We got a ready call from Singularity, and just waiting for BBS. This is it, Fighty. Last round between these two. Distance. I'm kind of liking this because I mean I'm always, for the underdog, and
we didn't. Both of us said,
I know.
We're fighting blue and a little bit of maple leaf. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little America here. But I mean, at the end of the day, you look at what happened in the season. You look at when these guys met last time. BBS, getting 4-0'd by him and stuff like that. But so it's refreshing to see that BBS now is kind of stepping up. They won those 2 rounds there on Janvi. And here we go. Final round that decides it, folks.
And I'm kind of expecting something really angry from Connor. What can I say? He's done it every time. Some kind of crush. But on Vale, you might see a 2-3 split, 3 to Topo, 2 to Skylights, and just hold the lines, watch for any crazy pressure lines, and either respond to it or just hold them and just cap everything. So here we go.
Here we go.
Subsector, Aliens, Marines, Control. Power Build Armory. Power Build Robo!
Wow! Arc Factory has started immediately for Crush on Skylights.
Haven't seen this in years.
I haven't seen it in eons.
Man, this fell out of favor way back in Build 2 something, back before the tournament of the original International of NS2. I don't even know, but this is it. Wow! Look at this clear!
Wow.
The mage is still up. He can finish.
No, and that clear happens. Oh my god.
Already rolling. Look at this. This is how
One arc.
Nano. Don't even bother with the gate. I hated that gate stuff. I always get antsy because, you know, you got the gates, you got the ops, you got the research, then you got
He's spending on turrets here in East Junction. He's full roboing this. Like, seriously. Look at that!
2! Oh my goodness. They could pull this off, because now they have to dedicate a lot of life forms. They don't have lurks yet. They don't have anything that can really push this without taking chip from these turrets. The arcs, rolling, kind of chugging along.
Yeah, kind of
really taking a
pedal
while.
to the metal there with that arc that's coming around to East Junction. Turrets up here in East Junction. We got Mage and BZK and Skylights. Oh boy.
Now, if they might have read this right, and you can counter-respawn by mass capping everything, but with the turrets up, you don't need that many Marines to defend this line. You can really afford to have a bare-bones crew just camp by the turrets and let the arcs do the work. And these harvesters didn't even grow all the way yet, so they're going to start getting hit. We don't have any crags yet up, and it's just a drifter who's got his mucus ability. He already recycled. He already recycled the robo, too.
He just got it out for turrets and one arc that's planted in the middle of the turrets.
One set of one battery, 3 turrets, 1 arc, and a little bitty satellite dish for
Oh no! Push here from Singularity!
Oh goodness.
Oh goodness.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Oh my god! Ha!
What a powerful cleanup right there!
What
It's
just
look at
happened?
this. Because they got the sentries, they can't even push the arcs yet!
They're arcing 2 minutes, 45 seconds into this game!
Oh,
Fighty!
You cannot read an opening like this. This is something where it's like, hey, check it out. What is this?
This looks good on paper.
Where's the lurk?
Oh god, and they are just capping res around the map. They got a 4th one now, building up in C12. Clip Clop is there. May get taken out.
Just land your shots. Take it slow. Look at that.
Nice shots!
Salad's
going down.
Ow. All these skulks.
Wow. They have went for it.
Nano finally getting down at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That's tough. I mean, you don't see that.
No, you don't.
I mean, Premier teams don't even try this stuff. And it's like, you know, you leave it up to, you're down to the wire, and it's like, I wonder if they made it up on the spot. Who knows? This is something crazy.
Face Tech now has started. I cannot believe, I can't believe this worked. I was really, I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this. This is gonna fail.
Face Tech
but
off of his satellite.
I know. I know. I mean, this is great. They freaking built it, recycled it. I mean, oh, love it. Love it what BBS just did right now.
It's like, you know, this obs here too. It's so safe. It's like, why not research on it? You know, we need Face Tech. Let's just get Face Tech while we're out here because they got 3 sentries on it. It's like, well, you can just leave it. We'll be all right. That's what the robots are for.
Yeah, MZ here in Nano. And what's great is that with
wow, MZ, no way, great pick right there. You know, they might have been able to try to push into Nano or East Junction with that, but not with just 2. Oh, Skull gonna lurk. It's too expensive. Look at that shit.
Clip Clop saying what? Yeah, I saw that. It was a fight in C12, and he was fighting Sharp, who had like maybe 1% health left when he died.
And when you got that kind of ping disadvantage, it probably looks like 6 or 7 bullets extra before you actually got anything out of it.
All right, BZK, nice job. BZK taking down Cowboy, leaving him there. Mage went down.
Look at this. That satellite observatory finally finishes its space tech. Now they just got to set the gate up in Eastern Nano and start making money. Wow, Alice Taylor, great kill.
Nice job.
That, you know what, I think they might start taking away this game. They've got their phase tech ready. Just kind of wait for the group to meet up and just lock down Nano and just...
Establish map control, you know, establish your points, and then just start pumping out upgrades. Like, there you go.
You know, eventually he might just recycle East Junction. I mean, that's a lot of money just like waiting to be used. Or maybe he'll just defend the arc forever.
Yeah, that arc will never go down. Like,
but it, you know, oh man, you know, leaving sentries, when people forget about them, it's like, you know, you try to fly out on your retreat path. Oh shit, there's sentries.
Yeah, exactly.
Looking for some kind of crafty play here. There's 3 skulks inside of Skylights, really trying to control that res.
Mage coming around the corner.
I wouldn't count Singularity out though. Remember how they played against Priori here? I mean, they were back foot and they just never gave up. And potentially, maybe this time they can do the same kind of play and just hold off this pressure wave. The Marines still don't have their critical mass of RTs, and they still haven't secured a side. So they're kind of stuck doing, you know, Nano and their naturals.
Yeah. Phase gate here that they put up in East Junction, actually.
You know, I guess it's because it's safer, because it's got sentries, but you can't let them in the Nano, because fighting in Nanos, for both sides, once one side gets established, it's really tough. MZ getting a great pick. Actually, Iron Fist finishing off his teammate. Iron Fist.
Taylor going down. Nice. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, they lost the Skulks off of it, so now Nano's just going to sit there uncontested. I mean, they got Sharp over there in Topo, but he's going to get sent a spawner, and now Overlook's getting attacked, and all the Skulks got to still respawn.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, they've secured, you know, a lot of a nice res flow here at the beginning of the game. Fades are going to come out pretty soon, and they have no upgrades.
Oh, that's a really good point.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, that may have been good for the beginning, but you know.
Yeah. They don't have any transition yet. They have no shotguns, and
they need to start working on that. I mean, I know they're trying to get pipeline. They're going to drop a phase there to try to get that as well, but I think they're a little overcommitted right now, overstretched.
Especially without killing that lurk early, which would have really helped them out. And now they're losing Nano control again.
Yeah, which is more res that they're going to pump into there, which they can't get for shotguns or upgrades. So, you know, I'm just kind of saying it. While it was a good start and exciting, like, because we don't ever see that, you can kind of see how it kind of... Yeah, it secures the early beginning, but if you can't close, like before the fades come out, you're kind of effed. There's the armor one.
Yeah, his way to hang on to it is just to power up your armor and then maybe get your weapons, and you got to get shotguns in there at some point too, because the Marine P-Res is in pretty good position, and they are killing these alien extractors. It's just, oh, what is Kane doing? Look at this whip army.
I know they've locked off Skylights basically. Like, completely. They locked off that left side of the map, which is great.
Oh,
Mage coming around the corner.
See what this arc is doing? A long voyage to Skylights here.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Over there.
It's their lone arc.
Maybe he'll be able to do some work with that arc.
Clip Clop and Alice Taylor down here in cargo. Sally working on the C12 RT. And that arc still trundling through control. It'll be there tomorrow.
Trundling.
But now, why did they do that? Why did they leave a 9%? Why did they leave a 9% RT here in C12? Like, why? I don't get it. It's like 3 bytes.
I'm not really sure. Arc's going into the parking bay. It's not going to be able to hit that from there. That's a long... What?
It does! Look at that distance! Look
Oh
at,
my goodness.
it's just hidden basically like the corner.
Got this big old dog who's bugging me for something, so I gotta go see what he wants.
Weapons.
Take over, Red Dog.
No problem. Weapons 1 is almost is started. C12 now. RT is down. We have Sally, Iron Fist, and followed up by a Drifter with Salads here in Nanogrid. Got Clip Clop trying to fire in and do a little bit of damage. Power now has dropped here in Nano. Iron Fist may get caught. No, he goes through the vent and escapes. And we're seeing Mage here in Skylights. And there we go. They're moving up that that arc. Cowboy biting the pipeline. RT shotgun research has been started. Now, if they can actually get Weapons 1 shotguns out, they'll have an okay chance against Sharp right here, who's after Alice Taylor. Gets him down here in Y Junction as they move down to the phase gate here in Cargo. Nice job on the mines. Clip Clop coming through. BZK coming through. And he ends up going down. Alice Taylor doing no help there. Shotguns have been completed. Phase gate loss here in Cargo. This is where we may see this start unraveling. Now they have that one arc that's working here in Skylights that may help out. See Iron Fist now moving back through into system waypointing. We see Sharp is now working on that lone arc. And if they lose that, that's it. They cannot replace this. Cowboy.
Oh my goodness.
Cowboy, that's a new on the roster, so they benched Cookie. Looks like.
Yeah, I don't. Oh. Maybe he just aliased. Who knows?
We got
Cookie
Mage taking
Cowboy.
out Sally here in Topo.
Oh wow, what happened here? It looks like the pressure changed, and
Definitely changed.
they got their upgrades out and their shotguns.
They got that out, but I mean, there was a couple moves there. The phase gate got lost there in Cargo. They did clean up Skylights, and they're bringing that back up. They cleaned it up with that one poor arc. And now they're just trying to hold on to sections of the map. They do have 6 extractors versus Singularity is just 2.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know, that lone arc. You know what? That is not a lone arc. That's a hero right there. You know how many kills he's racked
Decorate
up?
that arc. You give him the Purple Heart, man. Like he
Purple
is.
Heart and the Medal of Honor.
Medal of
He is-
Honor.
You know, it's probably done about 40 or 50 res of damage, if not more.
Yeah.
Look at him, escorting this baby.
Oh my God! Iron Fist got stuck. Oh wow! Iron Fist was down to 7% life, got stuck on a beam in front of Clip Clop, and Clip Clop got stuck on a reload. Oh my God! That sucks.
This arc.
Look at this arc! They're just moving it down! Like, it's like it's their
another
pet
kill.
arc! It's like a pet! This is fantastic arc usage! BBS may
13
actually win
minutes.
this!
This arc is 13 minutes in life.
This one arc!
He's gonna use it to bust the upgrades. You can hit it from here.
Oh my God.
Oh,
He may do it. He may do it. He's going to! Oh, he's gonna move it up a bit. No, 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 no!
No. MVP. Save
Oh,
him.
no, it's deployed, it's deployed, it's deployed!
No, the arc is alone.
Oh no, poor arc!
Put his
No!
arc- Wait, no.
No!
We need to play taps. Let's observe a moment of silence.
For this wonderful arc. Rest in peace. Oh, God. Oh, that would have been beautiful if they were able to hold on to that and it took out the upgrades. Could you imagine?
Oh, the shell.
Could you imagine one freaking arc? How much damage that thing would do? What a play by BBS. This is definitely a very unique strategy I have never even seen.
So, I mean, they have this game on lockdown. They just have to make sure.
Oh!
What happened?
Sharp died as a fade here, right outside control against Weapons Too Shoddy.
No.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and they may catch Iron Fist!
A big play flank by Clip Clop right there. Just out of the blue.
I thought he was going to catch Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
Oh, man. Wow.
And from here, it's, you know, this is the inverse of the, I guess, the death sentence of Nano system. We've got cargo pipe. And no high life forms now, so basically Marines are in the home stretch.
Yeah.
Grenades, weapons 3, the advanced armory's already done.
Look at this. Even taking down the 2 in Nano, they'll still have 6.
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
Really gotta watch it here, because if the alert stays in too long, he'll get picked by Marines reinforcing.
Oh,
it looks like they will be able to resecure Nano. Look at that.
Yeah,
Hyper-aggressive phase gate and overlook.
Yeah. They may just drop, they have the money for it, they could just drop a robo, an arc right here and overlook and just take it out.
They're fallen arc brothers.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would do. I just robo, arc, done, like just send them in, put pressure, and look, they're just walking in now. They almost got weapons 3. So at this point, they feel it. They can taste the win here, Bitey.
Yeah. I mean, at this phase, it's like you're slaying. Oh, look at this MZ. He was trying to look for a big lurk flank, and he still might get it. Iron Fist. MZ one. Oh.
69% now in this hive. They can't drop anything anywhere. They secured the pipeline with the blueprint. Love that.
Basically, just I mean, we gotta hold out for 3 minutes till Salads and Cowboys can pop their own.
There's nothing they can do. Oh, well, they're moving it back a bit.
Iron Fist, it's all up to you. I bet if he goes down, then their game might be over. They need more eggs, though. More eggs. More eggs.
More dots. More dots.
Eggs. Hard-boiled and soft-boiled. Any egg goes. If they can just hold this for 3 minutes, you got your double Onos up, and I mean, they don't have the proto yet, but maybe by the miracles of the amazing universe, you can try to get back in here.
Oh God, here we go, coming in. I think BZK has a flamethrower. Yeah, oh, yeah, he does. There we go. 10%. Just go in. Just go.
Oh, they're
run in!
God
damn it, they do it!
Incredible.
BBS does it!
Opening.
What an opening! Wow!
You can't read that. It hasn't been used in months.
Wow. I just cannot believe, Bitey, what you and I... You know, we seem to be casting the games that go all the way to sudden death. Like this. Oh boy. That is crazy. So
I would like to dedicate this match to John the Ark. John of Arc. John of Arc.
John of Arc.
And we salute him and his kills of 4 harvesters. Probably like one crag, 2 whips, and several cysts. Please observe this moment.
We observe this
thank
moment.
Him for his service as
moment of silence.
robotic Mac wife that he did his country proud.
Wow. Well, guys, that is it. As you can see, I didn't die tonight by wearing a Star Trek red shirt. No, I'm actually wearing
Is
a red...
that what you were going for? Because somebody called that the moment.
I'm wearing just a red sweater, and then they started calling it the red shirt from Star Trek.
Now you're gonna get the little insignia the next time you put it on.
Yeah. Anyways, so that was a crazy match. Awesome. Definitely, I think in the fifth, was it the 5th round? No. What round? Whatever round it was, where it was Singularity kind of failed on that push. And the save. That's definitely going to be...
the Onos charge to the power node.
That's definitely going to be around.
2 gorge and a lurk.
Yeah.
And tunnel vision the power when you really should have just focused on the kills.
Yeah.
And that gave him the momentum, and then it gave him the spirit to just, hey, let's not do what Singularity did, and let's just slow push, like Bitey said after the game.
Yeah. So
I just credit.
That's going to be a roundup for me. And also, I don't know how I'm going to round up this strategy.
Some cuts of that arc.
Huh?
Make sure you do some cuts of that arc.
Oh, I will. I think this whole last round is going to kind of be a cut-up roundup because we just have to show this. Like, it was just such a wonky, old, like you said, eons old strategy that worked.
It just, I haven't seen any Euro team do that in years. I can say years, and it's been months, but it's like, it just
years in game time.
Skate tonight, man. Base skate tonight. Just be the satellite arc bay over there, and and then the aliens respond and they crush it because they lost the fight. The game's over.
And just screw it. Arc Bay first, right here, from turrets and sentries and the satellite observatory, researching phase tech, and it's like, wow, what is this? I don't know what to do here.
Well, that was pretty awesome, I have to say.
Make sure you put some epic music as the art and have like a little cutout of rest in peace, John of Arc.
I'll slow-mo like the when it's rolling, to on its final rollout, and I'll put it to the the Incredible Hulk music. The you remember the show? We definitely got to do something with it. I'll do something fun with it, but that arc was amazing. So arc MVP, as everyone's saying, arc carry on that round. So really good job. There's people posting links in here.
What?
That's a great.
What is that face?
That's the face we had when the arc strategy worked.
Look at that! Oh, goodness me.
Oh, God. All right, so, guys, that is it for us. Obviously, we didn't hit about 80 or so off, 78 or so off from the raffle cast, but that's fine. I didn't expect to get it tonight because it's an NA game and a lot of Europeans are asleep. But tomorrow, you will see right back here on this channel, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Central European time. I'll be casting with Blind, and Buddy will actually be playing. It'll be Titus Gaming.
I'll give you a field report of how much death is going on up there.
Titus Gaming versus Legendary Snails. It's going to be pretty epic. That's Premier Division. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you haven't yet, go to ns2wc.com and sign up your team for the National Section 2 World Cup. Even if you think that you are not going to win, you could actually end up winning the Horizon bracket, which means we're still kind of in the works right now on what prizes there will be for the Horizon bracket winners. We're trying to talk to some peripheral companies like Logitech and other people, so you could end up winning definitely something. So join it, and it'll be a lot of fun. So thanks again to NVIDIA and Intel for supporting that, and also the community, who footed over $16,000 between the community and then the $16,000 from NVIDIA and Intel. So anyways, guys, it was a great time here. Great matches. Bitey!
Woo!
I love casting with you, buddy. So thanks so much for being here and taking the time out and coming on and casting here with me.
Well, I always love casting on Red Dog's big channel of fun. Big old barrels of joy and stuff.
Well, we got to get your camera fixed for next time.
Well, I got my camera is at my place. I'm working the No Shave November.
Ah, gotcha.
Cancer thing.
Gotcha.
Cancer thing.
I think it's
Nice excuse, buddy. I know you haven't shit.
All right, guys. Well, that is it. I will catch you later. This has been Red Dog and Bitey for REDDOG.TV. Good night.